Hey everyone, Codboy here. Today we are on Hypixel Skyblock, and we are gonna begin a new series. What is Skyblock, you may ask? Winecraftive Island, of course, because apart from denying basic human rights to those who don't have a rank, apparently Skyblock cannot have an original idea, since the latest original idea being in 2017. And hey, you don't even spend any time on the island, but rather on a separate multiplayer server with unimaginable amounts of everything you need, completely deleting the part where every block. Anyways, we're gonna try and become the richest player on Hypixel Skyblock, which is currently held by a certain new everyone with a net worth of 1,887,808,512,130 coins. I think this guy has not touched grass or did a shower in a while. Of course we're not gonna achieve this today. Like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. But we are gonna try and reach 500,000 coins in this episode, and reach mining level 10 and combat level 5, but the 500,000 coins will be our priority. Awesome, they somehow got my stats from life. Maybe trusting a rich guy with my private data to not sell it wasn't a good idea after all. How are we gonna achieve our goal, you ask? Simple. 3 simple techniques. First, auction flipping. I will use it the least because, like my math teacher said to me, I am a dumbass who can't do simple math and that is scared of complex equations. Then leveling up and grinding. This will include farming, combat, and mining, and more specifically, zealous grinding. Then bazaar flipping. That is the most profitable way. Unfortunately, I cannot choose the bazaar for now because I need to unlock Skyblock level 7, which is why we'll grind the skills as they give Skyblock XP alongside the collections. First, we're gonna break this tree and get logged. Using the wood, we'll make planks, and using the planks, we'll make a bridge to the other island. After that, we'll get cobblestone from my non-paid obliged worker that have not a singular right. After that, we're gonna craft basic tools, like a pickaxe, a sword, and an axe. And then we will go through that big purple portal. Then we're gonna go meet Jamie. Why? Because he's gonna give us the Warlock swag, which when right-clicked makes us faster, around 100 speed for 50 mana for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna mine a bit until we unlock the gold mines, then the deep caverns. Peak Minecraft entertainment. Finally, we unlock the gold mines and will immediately go there. Then we will talk to a lazy bum, and if you say I am too mean, it is literally in his name. Just a lazy, not the bomb. And we need to find his pickaxe like the true lazy guy he is. Found it. Now we will go talk to the miner again. And before you are shocked, I meant miner as in guys who mine, not as in kids that are under 18. I am not gonna do that, of course. Yet. Fortunately, he gives us his pickaxe, so at least he has done one good thing. And his pickaxe has actually good properties, like efficiency 1 and smelting touch. Now we will continue to mine to unlock the deep caverns. Now that we finally unlocked the deep caverns, we will go there. In the deep caverns there should be a lift operator, who should take us to the different floors of the deep caverns. What? What do you mean I have to go there first? Your whole job is to bring me there, dumbass! Sorry for my rude language, but happens that I curse up a bit. Anyways, we're gonna go to the Lapis quarry. And while I go there, I'll show you that, as I said, when I level up a skill, I get a set of rewards, including coins and skyblock XP, which is great because I am no expert. But if you want to have something, you need to get it first. And we also need to level up to skyblock level 7 so that we can unlock our ultimate money making scheme. But before we continue, we will go to spawn and deposit all our money. Just in case an overpowered mob that I thought wouldn't do much harm would kill me. As you can see here, there are some blue zombies. But how much damage can they do? Thank you, Hypixel. Very cool to be this beginner friendly. So we are gonna go meet Rosetta and get ourselves an iron armor. And then the weaponsmith who sells weapons. So we are gonna get the undead sword. Then we will deposit our money back and go back to the deep caverns. Now surely they must do less damage, right? Uh-oh. Thank you, Hypixel. Okay, new tactic to avoid dying. We're gonna do a very famous and complex one. When they come in our direction, we run away. But I'm not gonna try and die for some mere lapis. I'm gonna die for some diamonds. So we go down to the pigment's den, where there are pigments, of course. According to my little brain, who cannot remember what I wanted to do a second ago, pigments don't attack you, they just attack you when you attack them. Thank you, Hypixel. Okay, so new tactic. We're gonna run down to the diamond reserve, but the next step is the slime hill. Luckily, the slime don't deal a lot of damage, but do launch across the earth. And when I tried to find the way to the diamond reserves, it took me an hour to find the way. Now that we are in the diamond reserves, we can level up to mining level 10. And while we were there was a player who gifted me a miner legging and a miner boots, which is really kind of him. Ooh, a skyblock level. And ta-da! Mining level 10. Now that we reached mining level 10, we're gonna go to spawn, sell our gens to an NPC, then see the reforger. Why? Because normally, for first reforging, he gives us a discount of, guess what? 10 coal. Give all our gens to an NPC who is normally gonna give us a good an amount of money. Yeah, 8,000. 8,000 is good. My reforging cost will be 10 coal, so yeah, it's good. But apparently, even though I have 10 coal, I need to mine it. So, no worries. How hard can it be? Okay. We'll do our undead word. Hey, that's pretty good. So now that we have reforged our non-dead sword, we now have an undead sword that has 10% of crit chance and 20% of crit damage. Good. Now we will go to the graveyard and commit a genocide against the zombies. Die! Die! For I have the power to kill you all in less than clicks. Okay, now that we are level 5 in combat, we can go back to Rosetta and buy a new and better set and sword. We're gonna buy the Squire armor, which is pretty good. Hey, look at me with my new Squire armor and my new Squire sword. Okay, now we are gonna put our old items into auction so that we can get some money. And now we wait for someone to buy our items. Okay, now that we did the secondary goals for today, we're gonna farm. Why? Because this can allow us to reach our goal of 500,000 coins faster. Way faster. Like in 10 minutes or so, I can get 500,000 coins. I still did not realize how wrong I was. As you can see, I just died and lost 20,000 coins. Hey everyone, voiceover Codeboy here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to reach 500,000 coins only by farming, and as you can see, I lost 20,000 coins from dying. And so I decided to switch to foraging, then fishing, then back to farming, then back to fishing, then back to foraging, vice versa. And so I decided to take a break and wait for the event Jerry's Workshop. And as you could have heard earlier, I once won 1 to 2 million coins, which is awesome. So yeah. You may ask, how do you win money at Jerry's season? Well, it is simple. Each event, there are magma monsters trying to destroy the gifts that Jerry's carefully crafted. There are magma monsters and magma cubes. Imagine magma monsters as support troops, helping the magma cube, the main troops, to destroy the gifts. And we, the player, need to destroy the magma cubes that are trying to destroy the gifts. And the more we contribute by harming and giving more damage to the magmas, the more reward we will get. Are these reward valuable items or coins? No, rather these are gifts. If you right click a player with a gift in hand, a gift will drop that the player can get. Does this mean you lose money from gifting? No, rather the opposite. Both of you win money. And there isn't a bit of gifts, no, there are a lot if you contribute to the event right. And these can give you XP in a skill, coins or item, which can cause you to win a pretty good amount of money. But while I was waiting for the event to begin, I picked up my money from the auction house. Unfortunately, only 2 to 3 items were sold. Then I found mining and combat a bit further, which got me to 100,000 coins, which is now 20% of our goal. Then I logged on the event. I did not speak but a bit when I was playing, because at the time I was recording, it was 1 AM. There also was this snowman called Frosty who gifted me a Frosty Snow Cannon, which would be useful for a fight against the magma monsters. And then I also went to find some white gifts that I then went to gift it to a player, which was pretty good because I won some money, around 10,000 coins or so. I then deposited all the money in my bank, to which I got to 113,000. I also did this chicken race so that I could win a red gift, and I first lost, then did it again, then won, then got a red gift, which was pretty cool if you ask me. Then I gifted it to another player, from which I got some money. He also gifted me something. Then I threw something in the mountain. It was melting. It's melting, and I could see. And I was seeing small spinning things. Then the wave began, and it was the first. And for some reason, the Jerry's were literally putting out all of the gifts out on the streets while there were magma monsters trying to break the gifts. No wonder I wasn't shocked. After all, the only word they knew was Jerry. But then we started to fight valiantly. We fought arduously against the magma monsters to fight for the Jerry's gift. We fought, we defended with all our strength, with all our will, with all our capacity. Then I also realized that I was 17th out of 22, which was bad actually. But we continued to fight whatsoever. We fight with our might. We never gave up, and we were successful. I fought the support and the main. We were determined. We fought arduously. Not so easy. Then we won. And I went to get my gifts, which was pretty good actually, the rewards, which I then began to gift away so that I can, win money, which was the entire, goal of this event and why I was there. And I won a lot of items, a lot of XP skills, a lot of money, a lot of North Stars. I don't know what that is, but hey, I take it for granted. And then continued to gift a lot, really lot. Then I went to the bank to deposit all, and I now had 396,000 coins, which was awesome. Then the second wave began, and I was too lazy to edit, and we fought like the last one, arduously. So I'll let for yourself to see it. And then the wave finally ended. I ran to get my rewards, then I gifted it. I won a lot of money, a lot of XP skills, a lot of everything else actually. Then I went to the bank, and now I was at 740,000 coins. Then sold all the gains I got from the gifts. Then I was now at 747 coins, which was around 250,000 more coins than I wanted. So thank you for watching, and next time we're gonna aim at 1.5 million coins. Meet with us next time. Thank you for watching. It was Codboy.